Yo, nigga, I'm down. I'm gonna stroke my dick in your face, you bitch ass nigga.
This a chop sway type beat fuck nigga.
Maybach music.
Welcome back to another episode of Chop Sway. I'm your host, Chop Sway Lola, and first and foremost, I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone you know and love is doing well, and I hope y'all doing better than me. And tonight's episode, we're in a little bit of a different setting. Obviously, it's always a different setting, but like, this is like way different than normal. And I guess like every setting is vastly different, but this is probably the weirdest. I know last time we were in a big abandoned mall in public. Well, that was somewhat of a weird setting per se. I don't think I've ever made one of these like out in public, or like at least like by myself out in public. But like, I'm literally, is there anywhere I could just like turn this bitch around? I mean, I'm in a fucking boiler room right now, bro. Yeah, genuinely cooked setting. I tried to record this outside. It was actually a pretty cool setting. I found like a building where it was like, it used to be like a bar, and it was just like crumpled and decrepit and shit. I don't know if you know anything about Rust Belt. I'm in a Rust Belt city. I'm always bringing it up. I don't know. I talk about a lot of the same shit. I mean, this is part of my neurodivergence, though. You feel me? Neurodivergency. You feel me? That's just part of my neurodivergency. But like, I live in Pittsburgh. By the way, I don't have any friends out here yet. But I doubt anyone has gone far in any of my episodes to like figured out that I'm in the hunt of local friends, or anyone in this area knows what the fuck Chop Sway is. But yeah, I'm gonna just announce it like here in the beginning of the episode. So whenever I do edit this, it'll be one of the first things I see when I get into the process of editing. I know I have to, it sounds like e-begging. It is e-begging. I'm e-begging people to be my friend. Instead of you know how cooked you gotta be to like, instead of like traditionally just like doing it like the correct way, I guess you could say, just like going outside and like doing activities and finding friends via that way. It's like, no, I run to the internet. I run to my platform of like 10 people on the internet, and in hopes that one of the 10 people that watch this are from the same city I live in, and want to be my friends. But if you live in the city of Pittsburgh, and if you're watching this and you fuck with this shit, you feel me? You fuck with a vibe. You fuck with a vibe. Pull up to my house. This is my house. This is my address right here. This is my actual address. I live here, by the way. But what you see, okay, like I know, like if you're watching this straight up, you're gonna be like, bro, what is he talking about? Oh, look, in editing, right? In editing, aka shorts editing, TikTok editing, short form video content, it's gonna be there. But if you're watching this straight raw, like full through, you're just gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Guys, I live at the local Voselli Pizza, okay? Like I don't know what to tell you, bro. This is just like what you've seen like 2 episodes ago. That was just like my friend's house. Like I don't. Not my friend's house. I don't have friends. I broke into some random person's house, and I logged into all my shit. They have access to all that shit. And right now, I'm just like in a storage closet in the Vosellis. They don't know I'm here. They do not know I'm here. Supposedly, you know, these walls are soundproof, so that's probably why. And so I've been able to sleep here in this closet for about a month now. So I mean, pretty comfortable, to be honest. I mean, I've gotten accustomed to like sleeping on these floors and shit. So type shit. But anyways, since the last time I got on here, now I know what to like. Now I kind of know what to describe this as. If people ever like see me out in public recording these and they're like, oh, what are you making, YouTube videos? I'm gonna be like, Like, or they ask me like, "What are you doing?" I'm gonna just be like, "I'm recording my video diary that I share with people." That I share with some people, because honestly, that is what it is, right? It is a video diary. It's what is a podcast is where you go to talk about certain topics, like I don't know, interesting topics, right? You don't like you do you ever hear Joe Rogan talk about like his intimate life, like for I guess he does. You hear Joe Rogan. I mean, honestly, a lot of his podcasts is Joe Rogan talking about his life. Um, but like, there's like I talk about certain like taboo subjects. Maybe some people wouldn't let like. I don't know, man. I think my shit is like a little bit more like interpersonal and shit. You know what I mean? Because like again, he always has a guest and shit too. So it's like, oh, like whatever, like whatever he talks about as personal, I'll just like add to a discussion that he has with another person. Whereas me is like I'm just talking to myself. The same way you hear me talk to this camera is the same way you could probably catch me talking to myself on the street. I talk like this on the street. Exactly just like this is how I'll talk. Like literally, like as if I'm talking into a camera, as if I'm talking to somebody else. This is how I'll talk. Like in the house, outside the house. I'll just talk, have complete dialogue with myself. Feel me? Or with an imaginary camera. You feel me? That's why it's like a lot of times I have more interesting conversations with the thin fucking air than I do with this camera. And it's like when it comes to recording this shit, I'll run out of like I'll be gassed because I've said everything I had to say into the thin air, and it's like I have nothing else for like the actual camera. Even though this whole time, the whole day, I've been talking and talking and I've been yapping into an imaginary camera. You feel me? Like you would think it better prepare me for this, but it's like no, it just like I don't know, man. I guess I'm just like limited with the amount of words that I can like say in a day. So it's like, oh, if I say some like real ass shit, that'll just be like a one time thing. Where it's like I can't repeat it. Because then I think I'll just like forget it. Like I'll a real ass thought, a real ass like saying will like come into my. You feel me? Like I'll think about it, I'll say it, and then once I say it, it disintegrates that. Even that thought, all that shit, it disintegrates. It goes away. I cannot think that thought for a minute. At least not for that day, you feel me? Maybe not even for that week. That shit will probably come back within like the month or something. Maybe it might come back. It may never come back, you feel me? I feel like there's a lot of like great points and like talking points, like certain even full blown like discussions and shit that I've like again I've let on to like the open air, like just talking to myself and shit, and then like have just like completely disappeared, and I'll probably that shit has never, and it probably will never come back to me ever again, because like it's just like I don't know. I mean, like, are you really gonna remember like a discussion that you have with yourself every day, like a certain one that you discuss with yourself every day when you talk to yourself all the fucking time? Feel me? I talk with myself like more than anyone. You feel me? I don't like when I ask people like, is it normal to talk? Have I had this guy? The thing is, too, I have a really bad memory. Ever since I turned 18, or ever since I graduated high school, ever since I stopped going to school, my memory's like like deteriorated a lot. Like it's pretty fucking bad. I think it's like early stage dementia or some shit. My great aunt, rest in peace, Tia Luz, she had I think dementia, Alzheimer's. It's the same thing. But her memory was fucked, and she couldn't recognize anyone towards the end of her life. And I think like I'm already showing early stages of that in my 20s, barely my 20s. I'm 21, so it's like, ooh, that's fucked. That's really fucked. Because like compare myself, right, me 21 compared to my tia Luz at 21, I don't think my tia Luz would have been anywhere near as like mentally deteriorated as me at 21. And you know what I think it is? Actually, you know what? I was gonna say brain rot, but it's probably more than that. It's probably just me like looking at a screen. Yeah, I don't think my tia Luz. I mean, she was what, in her 20s, back in the fucking 60s or some shit. You know, like, of course, she wasn't fucking staring at screens fucking 10 hours a day. So I think that has something, it has to have something to do with it. Because, like, honestly, other than the screens, I live a relatively healthy life, you know what I mean? Straight edges shit, you feel me? I don't eat like shit. Like, not necessarily, like, I'm not eating, like, disgusting. If you see my normal diet, you'll just be like, oh, of course, like, he's a 21-year-old kid. Um, Kid, ooh, I can't call myself kid anymore. I'm a grown ass man, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers back in the 90s, even in the early 2000s, you feel me? Be 21, shit, you'll be moved in with your chick, probably starting to have a kid or some shit, you feel me? Whereas I'm here, see, the only thing that kind of like, I guess I like, the only form of adulthood that like applies to me is like the paying bills. Like, I pay my own bills, I got my job, and then like I live in my own spot. Like, that's the only adult thing about me, to be honest. You feel me? That's it. Like, I have financial responsibility now. Because everything else is like, bro, like, I don't have the emotional capacity to uphold a relationship. You feel me? Like, I'm still an insecure child. Well, not insecure anymore. Well, no, okay. I'm always gonna be insecure though about something, right? Right now, what's my main insecurity is my weight. Whatchamacallit? Probably like 155 now, and I'm not gonna lie, I want to be a twink. I want to be a twink, but the thing is, like, I need to eat because, like, again, I gotta have energy for work, because, like, I can't just be at work and just be a zombified, you feel me? So it's like, oh fuck, I need to like I literally need food to just like energize my body for that, you feel me? And then I mean, that's like always, I could just start going to the gym, but like, bro, I'm not like disciplined. Well, I am disciplined. Who the fuck am I kidding? Me talking about I'm not, I do have discipline. You want to know how I know I have discipline? I have a fucking Duolingo streak of 1,100 something days. That's fucking, the fact that I've been able to fucking uphold that for so fucking long, that shows some form of commitment to that, you feel me? And then disciplined enough to like stay away from drugs, stay away from alcohol even, you feel me? Like, I've been in those world, well, not, maybe not the drugs type shit, but I can't get access to drugs, like, y'all, like it, but I've always stayed away from it all, especially alcohol, bro. I'm fucking Latino, bro. Like, Latinos love to fucking drink, you feel me? Like, we love like parties and shit. You always gotta drink, and the fact that I can just say no to that shit when I'm being egged on constantly, just like, you feel me? That shows some form of discipline. I have the discipline. Why can't I put that discipline towards like maybe something that could take away my insecurity? You feel me? That I don't know. That honestly, that might just be blocked off by pure laziness. Because, like, as much as I am disciplined, I am a lazy motherfucker, bro. Today, I basically, like, I mean, I tried to go out and record, but I came back home at, like, 7 p.m. As of recording this right now, it is 10 p.m. From 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., I honestly, I didn't do fucking anything, bro. I fucking drank, bro. I went to the gas station before coming to the crib. I got a fucking bag of Munchos and a fucking, I don't know why, a protein protein chocolate chip cookie and a fucking gas station cappuccino. And I just was like I've been munching on that for the past 3 fucking hours. I ultimately finished all that shit. My fat ass. That's probably why I went up 20 pounds. That's probably why I'm damn near 160 now. You feel me? Because I think out of boredom, I think I'm so fucking bored that I'd be so fucking bored in the crib. I just fucking eat and jack off. Oh my god. Yeah, I just eat and I jacked off thrice today. Bro, I'm a slob. I'm a fucking slob, bro. Now I'm really fucking thinking, and I don't even care if my neighbors hear me like, hey, oh, I don't want to say their names, but like, hey there, neighbor, you feel me? Like, I need to get this off my chest, though, you feel me? And if I say this out in public, like, first of all, I don't want to, like, at least everyone who I live with, all adults, right? All adults. Not a single fucking child. I don't know why I'm weird with kids. Well, like, yeah, I don't want to, like, impurify a kid, you feel me? I don't want to fucking say crazy shit around children because like I feel like that has like no room in their life. You know, hearing obscenities like that, it had like a child shouldn't hear that shit. To be like we should preserve a child's innocence for as long as we can. You feel me? If a kid could literally grow up to be 15 and not even know what the fuck like sex is or something, that would be great. You feel me? That's an ideal world right there. You feel me? Or yeah, like you know. But like I don't even the discussion it's like it gets me uncomfortable. It's like I just want to leave them alone, you feel me, and let them play with fucking toys and shit, you feel me, and just like let them be in it, like pure in it. Like I feel like yeah, because children are like pure innocence, and I do not want to tinker with that at all. I want that to let it be that and stay that in the most purest form. So that's why it's like I'm so distant from it, you feel me? Does that make sense? Yeah, like because I feel like if I get anything near something good, just like in general, a good thing, right? Which is like in this case with children, it's like they're innocent. Oh, whoa! This sounds crazy because then like I'm basically saying if I get near kids, I'm gonna take their no. But like in a sense where it's like okay, if like the craziest shit that could possibly have okay, this is such a cursed fucking topic of discussion, bro. What the fuck? But like if I get a like the worst shit that'll maybe happen is like I'll like say some really crazy shit and the kid will just like repeat what I said. And then like from the kid repeating what I said, the kid's gonna try and obviously kids are fucking curious. The kid's gonna try and investigate what the fuck he's been repeating, right? Whatever I fucking said, the kid's gonna try and fucking investigate, and boom, that's when the kid's innocence is gonna fucking go to shit, you feel me? So yeah, no, I don't try and like I know sometimes like when I'm out in public there will just like you feel me, kids are part of the greater population, you know what I mean? So but I try to keep it adult only. Or like I don't encourage genuinely if you're under the age of like 14 watching this, I urge you, or like honestly under the age of 15, if you were like 15 and under, please don't watch this. You probably like are, if you're on the internet you probably are corrupted, but like I feel uncomfortable like I'm adding to that, you know what I mean? So it's like I know I can't force you to click off, but I'd prefer you to click off, you know what I mean? Like I like ultimately the choice is yours, young man. But I mean, shit, you can't have a preference. You feel me? Like, and my preference would be that like I just have like a little bit of a older audience. You feel me? Not because I despise children, but it's just like I don't want to contribute to the I guess like a problem where kids are like getting desensitized to like adult shit like at a younger, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to expose children to like the impurities of the world. I don't want to contribute to that, you feel me? I want to discuss the impurities of the world with those who have already experienced said impurities, you feel me? Aka adults and degenerates and shit, you feel me? So yeah. Anyways, what was I talking about? Like binge eating basically. I've been binge eating for like yeah, ever since I got here, to be honest. I don't know, freedom at last. Well, I always have freedom. It's not like my fucking parents were like fucking not feeding me or force feeding me something. Like I always had the freedom to like what I could ingest in my body. Just I guess before, it's because I was a NEET, right? So I didn't need energy to do shit. But now it's like, oh shit, I need to eat. Like before, I could go a cool day without eating, but now it's like I can't because I actually have shit to do for real. And so like if I'm not eating, I won't have energy to like get through that shit. And if I don't have energy, then like I can't do the tasks that I'm responsible for doing. And then if I can't do that, then I get fired. If I get fired, then boom, I got no money to pay my bills. I got no money to pay my bills. I'm on the street. You feel me? It's all like now it's like I have responsibility, and now I have to upkeep my production, my energy, you feel me? So now I just need to eat. So, but like in turn, I kind of abuse that sometimes when I get to the crib and then I get bored and then it's like, oh fuck, you feel me? I got food within that's why right now, like if you saw my fucking, my IG live, like a month ago. That shit was full. My fridge is empty. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it empty. Like my dad pulled up this weekend. He wanted to buy me groceries. I said no. I said, do not buy me groceries. Let's keep my fridge as it is right now, so I can just not binge eat. I'll eat what's necessary, what I need to do, what I need to eat to like basically just keep me energized enough for work. And then like when I come back home, it's like if I'm hungry, sure, I'll cook something, but I like whenever I put something in my body, it's like I need to make sure my body needs it. You know what I mean? I want to reduce, like I want to, with food, it's like I don't want it, like I don't want to get it I don't want to get into like I want to stop with the gluttony, man. I want to stop not only with food but with everything else. You feel me? Like stop with the surplus. You feel me? If you don't need it, get rid of it. You know what I mean? So that's like with money too. You feel me? Like if I have what I need, you feel me, to be comfortable, it's like anything above comfortability, I need to like. That's why I can never be like a wealthy, like an overly wealthy person, like a multi millionaire. Of course, like I probably want to be in a comfortable spot, especially like me, right? In the future, I wanna have kids. I want to start like you know my plans of having 12 kids and shit. So it's like I owe it to my kids to give them like a comfortable life and shit. You know, because I had a comfortable upbringing as a child. You feel me? So it's like, okay, if my dad provided that for me, the least I can do is like provide like something similar to my kids, which was financial stability, financial comfortability. They don't gotta worry about shit, you know what I mean? So they don't gotta make it out the hood for me, you feel me? Like y'all just go out and do your own shit, you feel me? With no stress, you feel me? So like at the minimum, I had like earn enough to like provide like a comfortable life for my family and shit. But like anything above that, like bro, I don't think I would be able to live with myself just like hoarding shit. I think I'd have to like just like donate like all that shit, you feel me? I think I just have to donate or like put it into like infrastructure to like better you know my community and shit, to be honest. Like on some shit, it's like I don't know, but it's like me saying this is not like on some like, oh, you feel me, if I had dudes like oh that makes me a better person, you feel me? It's like nah, that's just what's genuine, bro. And like that doesn't make me a good person though. That's just like that doesn't inherently make me doesn't make me it doesn't really, because I feel like most people will do that, to be honest. If most people had the bread, they, you know, like not most people don't have bread, right? Most people are fucking, you feel me? A lot of people with the bread are probably, you know, the psychopathic 1% or psychopath or sociopath. I don't want to throw out trigger words, to be honest, but I don't know. I see people with money sometimes, and I'm like, bro, like you get money, you do the lamest, like, okay, like Lil Baby, like rappers, bro. Most of these fucking rappers, like you have money and you do the lamest shit. Like you dress lame, your fucking cars are fucking lame. Like I don't care about your fucking your Hellcat. I don't care about your Lambo or your Rolls Royce. I don't care about that shit, bro. Like that shit is so lame and cookie cutter, you feel me? Like your jewelry cookie cutter, the clothes that you wear, okay bro, you wear an Iridium comb, bro, that's cookie cutter, bro. Like you get money, you do the fucking lamest shit, you just look like everybody else. These rappers make the same fucking song as another, you know, like it's not like something I haven't heard before. It's like it's all the same shit. It's like, bro, like can someone, like I feel like there's like Bruce Dropoff is the only cool person with money, bro. Like that's what I like. Bruce Dropoff is the only person that's got money and is like actually like doing cool shit with it. Yeah, I'm a DO Bruce Glazer. I'm not gonna lie, D1. You feel me? Nah, he's real, bro. Like that's the one streamer I could laugh with and I can cry with. You feel me? Like he'll say some real ass shit that'll like, you know, hit me in the feels, and then he'll say some funny ass shit that'll have me. He can pause, but he can have me crying of emotion and crying of laughter. Laughter is an emotion, but like crying of, you know what I mean? Like two spectrums of tears. Pause, like oh my god, pause. Me, you know, I'm saying that right now with my fucking, I don't want to fucking put the fucking camera down, but my legs are literally crossed. I'm the gayest straight guy ever, bro. I'm not even straight though. Feel me? Oh, every time I have to explain I'm a homosexual, it's like I don't know. I feel like I give off the most like Gen Z. Like I've no. It's like my answer is always so fucking like it's a redditor loser like holeless ass response always. It's always like, oh, how are you gay? It's like, oh, I like femboys. And I don't know if you've seen the memes. It's like, like the one unemployed homie who talks about when Jews or femboys get brought up, and he's like, oh, he's locked in. Yeah, I guess like, you feel me? Even though I'm employed, I still carry around unemployed traits. Like every day, I'm just like, call me on a random like, call me at 6 p.m. on like a random Wednesday, and for some reason I'll be in fucking, I don't know, bro. You'll find me in Kennywood, fucking doing ketamine and fucking trying to fucking eat a fucking big ass pretzel in one bite with two goth chicks on both arms, and I have my Beats pill and I'm listening to fucking salsa. Feel me? Random like just random shit. I don't know all that's such a lie. Like, oh, I live this crazy life. I don't live the crazy shit I'll do is like walk outside. Like all I do is go on walks and edit Chop's Way and jerk off and eat food. That's all I do. That is literally all I fucking do. Like I don't live that interesting of a life. I tried like the other day. There's a like a punk concert venue that's like, it's like a 15-minute walk from me. It's in my neighborhood. It's like 15 minutes away. Yeah, 15 minutes away. They were throwing a free concert. I go, and brothers, but they're all like middle-aged people, and it's like, I'm not ageist, but like, bro, what is this middle-aged man gonna know about Osama son? You feel me? Not that like that's actually no, it kind of is a requirement for me to like be chill with you. At least have like some sort of like so like similar interests. You feel me? That's always, I feel like for me, like that's kind of a requirement for me to like be like good friends with you. It's like we have to have like some things coming. Like I'm not gonna like what's this 40-year-old man gonna know about like Xavier Silvestre? You feel me? So, and like, okay, what's he gonna know about Xavier Silvestre? What is he gonna know about Gooding? What is he gonna know about fucking what's his name? Bruce Drumoff. What he might know something about the Nintendo GameCube though. You feel me? That I feel like that's like the most normie hobby that I've ever had was like it's I like sport. I like soccer. Okay, never mind. I was about to say like, but I was about to say that my Nintendo GameCube was the most like normie shit, but no, it's soccer. But like, man, I don't know. Well, I was about to say I don't know if I can make friends off of just like the pure soccer shit, because a lot of soccer friends are soccer fans or football fans. I'm gonna say football. I cringe every time I say soccer. A lot of football fans are insufferable, but I do have this one friend. All we do, like, whenever we do talk, it's just about football. It's about nothing else. I'm really fucking tired right now. Damn, I'm fucking 21 going on fucking 58. But yeah, all we talk about is like football and shit. So like, I can withhold a friendship off of just off the football shit, but it's like, I think that's a one rare case, because like then like he I don't know, he's a character, but he's a character that, I don't know, I guess like our personalities just like mesh well. Because honestly, other than football, I don't think we have any other common interests. But I don't know, bro. He's like my yang to my yang. Shouts out to you, JC. Love you, bro. I haven't texted you in a minute. We haven't talked in a while. I gotta text bro. I gotta text his mom. I gotta text his. I've met his families type shit. I haven't texted any of them. That's my bad. I've been terrible with just texting people in general, except um I don't know, except for like some of y'all. I the only people I've really had good contact with is like my old friends from West, like old as in like the old like Chops way, like on some Chops station, like Axel, my cousin Anthony, and then my other friend Eric. And then like I've had a good communication with them. Then I've had good communication with like people from like Discord and shit, and like people who I've met off this Chops way shit. You know, online friends you could say. But like other than that, it's like everyone else, though, like my immediate family. Again, like other friends, like outside of that circle, those two circles, nah, not really. Like and that's on me, cause like I'm always complaining about how I'm lonely, and then like there's like those very important, to be honest. Like I mean, there's family who I don't even like get back to that often. Very important ties right there, you know, that can I was about to say that I can fill that gap, but there's that distance. You feel me? It's like nah, and I should know that better than anyone. That an online like like something's like online connection does not fucking compare to like face to face, and I know that better than anyone, bro. I know that better than anyone, bro. That chick stays in my mind. I know every episode at least once she has to come up. But it's like, bro, what can I say, bro? Like I think about her. I don't think you get it. I think about her every day, at least like twice every hour. Like I'm thinking about her minimum like 50 times a day. 50 times, and that shit hits every time, you feel me? And it's just like I think now I know the reason why. Well, like obviously I'm lonely, right? And then two is like she treated me so well. Like that's the thing. Like okay, she might have said some wild shit that affected me deep down, but like I never let it be known that I was like affected by that for real. Like I genuinely think she was under the impression that I was cool with it, you feel me? And so like that's why it's like I guess like she never felt bad about that. But it's like that's on me for not like communicating that properly, you know what I mean? Or asking about inquiring about certain shit in the first place. I fucked around and found out and then never feel me set boundaries for that afterwards. So it's like but like other than that, but she treated me amazingly, and I think I treated her like shit. Cause like, bro, it's just like with the lying and shit. Like, bro, whole time like I was a neat, right? I'm gonna expose myself. Whole time I was a neat, and like she didn't think I was like obviously because I was very insecure about that. I was a neat. Didn't tell her I was a neat. I told her, you feel me? I was a normal job having civilian and shit, and so like oh, like they're like I would throughout the day I'd be in my basement literally editing Chop Suey, and then like she'd be texting me thinking I was like I was working and shit. And like I was just like I would see the notification pop up and just like plop my phone down, but like every like she'd be under the impression that I was like out, you feel me, like doing hard labor and shit. And I was like, nah, I'm in the crib. And then like I remember at night I'd call her around like 7 o'clock, and then like we talked for like 3 hours up until like 10, and I'd like hang up on her. Like we'd stop talking at like 10, and then like because I had to go to sleep whole time. I'd stay up till like 3 a.m. and then in the morning, like I say this with a smile on my face because it's actually so fucking retarded, but like that's genuinely like like overly fucked up. I get that, and I think that's why I think about it a lot because I really like she treated me good, and I treated her like shit. I'm not even gonna cap. Treated like fucking like a disposable. You feel me? Like. And it fucks with me. It fucks with me a lot that I fucking did that. But I was so fucking damaged. But I was ready to end my life every week. You feel me? So it was like I was not in the right headspace at all. But But yeah, like, and then like in the mornings, like type shit when I'd wake up to go to work, I'd just put an alarm at like 6:30, send her a text, and then like go straight to sleep. You feel me? Oh man, I was really a piece of shit. Like I was a piece of shit. I was, and like the thing is, I wasn't malicious with it. But was I was in? No, I kind of knew it was wrong, but I wanted it to continue. Like I wanted to continue the facade so bad because I felt like the keeping up the facade was the only way to be able to like continue. You feel me? But it was ultimately selfish. It was selfish. It was selfish, but I wasn't like 100% malicious with it. Like I was planning on telling her at some point, but it just ended like so abruptly. So I mean, shit, if she ever sees, I mean, like if I ever do talk to her again, then like you feel me. I'll obviously tell her because like now I'm at a point where it's like okay, I'm secure on like what and first of all on who I am, right, and then like two where I'm headed and where I'm at right now currently. Even though obviously there's definitely always room for improvement, right? Like again with like the binge eating and shit, and then like maybe with like my social situation could be a little better, and maybe like my emotional stability could be a little better. Because I'm not gonna lie, there do be times where I do be depressed and shit. Like there's always room for improvement. You feel me? But like I'm at a point where it's like I'm not hating every second of my life like I once did, you know what I mean? So, I can be more honest and shit about the present. I can be honest about the present. I can be honest about the past, and I can be honest about, you know, where I want my future to be, you know? So, um, shit, if I ever talk to her, I think I'll just have to confess that, you feel me? And I mean, shit, here's me confessing, you feel me? Like, what the fuck, you know, what the fuck went down and why I'm feeling the way I'm currently feeling about about that whole situation. You know what I mean? It's because I'm guilty of. I think part of that is guilt. Part of it is guilt for sure. Um, I think I genuinely do need to like just tell her that shit. Maybe that'll help with it a little bit. I don't know. But but yeah, no. It's like okay, I realized all that, right? And I'm like I think I took the first like today genuinely took the first step of genuinely moving on. Whereas like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, this might be a little schizo, but I unblocked her, right? I had her blocked on everything, I'm not gonna lie. But I unblocked her. I looked at my phone, I'm looking at her photo, I'm like, she don't deserve like to she deserves way better, right? Like she deserves to be happy. Like ultimately, she deserved way better than what I could have provided. I mean, from what my understanding, what her past was, right? It's like, oh, she deserves way better. She genuinely has a good heart, and I want to see her win, and I want to see that girl win. The girl, I want to see you win. Feel me? Um, and that's the first time I genuinely could say that, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I was like, you know what? Like, there's no reason for like this, not really resentment, but like negative feelings towards her. It's like, nah, like poor soul. To be honest, like I know she's going through some, like you feel me. So it's like, I pray she does like better. I want to say pray because I'm not necessarily praying at the moment, but I really hope she does better. I want her to succeed. I want her to find happiness and peace. Ultimately, like peace is something that girl is like. I don't think she's ever known. I don't think she's ever known peace. So and that's something like she's a good quality person. She deserves peace. She deserves better. And it's like, oh, I can see somebody being in the comments, why can't you be better for her? It's like, I don't think our personalities ultimately could like mesh well to sustain like a long-term relationship. I think like ultimately I can be the best version of myself, she can be the best version of herself, and it still wouldn't work out because like again we just don't click like that. But what you call it? But yeah, nah. Like whatever that, like, I want, you feel me? If that happiness is with another man, I know this sounds like such cuck shit, but honestly, this is coming from like like we're nothing now, obviously, right? It's not like, you know, me be like, oh my god, I want my girl to go. That's not my girl. You feel me? That's not my girl. That's like at this point, not necessarily my friend either, but it's like my pen pal, or like my former pen pal. You feel me? My former pen, and like I wish everyone to win, to be honest. And she's part of everyone. I need to include that woman in that I love everyone mentality. I love her. I love her the same way I love you. You feel me? So yeah, in the same way I want to see you fucking win, the same way I want you to fucking fight through every day, and the same way I want you to succeed in everything possible, and I want you to have the best fucking life possible. You feel me? I want you to live a long, successful, and happy and peaceful life. All that applies to her as well, because she's part of that, because she's a fucking wonderful person. She's a wonderful person, you know what I mean? And I'm the piece of shit who mistreated her. Well, she I don't know. I don't want to air her business out, but she deserves way better than what she got. You know what I mean? And I think that, again, that's what fucks with me. I contributed to that mistreatment overall. Like that, I contributed to her misfortunes. You feel me? Or I feel like I've contributed to her misfortunes. I can't really gauge my effect on this person, on other people, right? My effect on other people, I can't really tell. But I mean, shit, definitely wasn't like a positive though, for sure. So yeah, I think just to ultimately get it off my mind, it's like maybe not necessarily like talk to her, be like, oh, how, like, and express how bad I feel for her, but just know it's like shit, just acknowledge that I fucked up. I mean, I did say sorry before, like, but that was such a coward move, because I didn't even express what I was sorry for. So I mean, like, I knew this shit, like, maybe not today. I knew this shit like way before it too. It's like, no, I did fuck her over, but I didn't think it'd fuck with me like I didn't think the guilt would fuck with me like this, but it has. You feel me? And think about I'm a bigger person. I mean, physically bigger person. You feel me? I was like 140 back then, but like nah, like I think I'm more like a secured person now. I'm a more mature person, to the point it's like, okay, I can deal with these problems head on now. And it's like the guilt was there back then too, but I was a coward, and I couldn't like just like in detail tell her what I was sorry for. Whereas now it's like, okay, I can reach out and make those amends and be specific as to what I did and how I was wrong, and like where I want to move forward. You feel me? Which is like ultimately just like be on good terms with everyone. I don't necessarily want to get back with I do not want a fucking relationship with nobody right now. For me, I definitely have some growth to do. But if it happens, then it happens. You feel me? Maybe not with that person specifically, because now I learned a lot, and I learned that that person specifically, that girl specifically, probably wasn't the one. But again, anybody else, free game, even though I'm not chasing it, you feel me? But I mean, whether or not it happens, I'm still growing. I'm still growing as a person, you know? So yeah, I think other than that, is there anything else I want to talk about? Again, I'm not trying to drag this out. Nah, there's nothing else. For my people in my Discord, sorry I've been kind of distant. I do sometimes need to take space from people, because like if I talk to you a lot, I will start getting annoyed with you a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I don't know why I'm like that, but like if I talk to you too much, or like, yeah, I have like too much of one thing, I start to get tired of it, and then like I'll get to a point where it's like I'll start having negative feelings towards that thing, right? Whether it's just be like a food, or maybe it be it's a lot of time it's people. You feel me? It's like if I see you too much, if I'm talking to you too much, this I will get annoyed at you and shit. So I do need to take my time away from certain things to really. I need space. I need me specifically. I need space with people and things to really appreciate them and honestly like preserve. You feel me? Like there needs to be some sort of space there. Like I can't be too much, too much in that. Like the attention can't be too concentrated on that thing or on those people, or can't spend too much time because then. I don't know. I just need space, but I hope you understand that. Anyways, I'll see you when I see you. I'll probably be around within the next week or something. Definitely a better location than this. This is on some like real quick shit. You feel me? I'm in the crib. I'm comfortable and shit. I tried recording this again outside, but it was just like I had eyes on me, hella too. Like I had OD, like the whole block. Like there was obviously like it was full of abandoned buildings, but like bro, there's still some buildings that had people in them, and then like everybody in those buildings was just looking at me. And so, like, it felt like the vibes were just so fucking off. I had to leave. Like, I couldn't get this shit off my chest. Genuinely, I was just like the 10 minutes I recorded was just me talking about how I'm scared. Like, I was just like, bro, I'm so scared. Bro, I'm so scared. Bro, I'm so scared. I'm so uncomfortable. But yeah, no. I don't know. I'm dragging this. I'm dragging this so much. Anyways, take care. I love every single one of you, and until next time, peace out. Yeah, I gotta know what the words had. Oh, look at. Do you want another view of the furnace, bro? Shit's good.